Hi, Ellen.
Hi, Dr. Putman.
Thanks for agreeing to tell us a little about your story and how you got here to
My
Twin Creeks.
pleasure.
So you came here about, what, 3 months ago or 2 months ago?
April.
April, and it's June, so it's a little over 2 months.
hmm
And what brought you in here?
Well, I just recently was diagnosed with fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue.
Mm-hmm.
I had been suffering with incredible pain, muscle pain, and uh, immense fatigue.
Mm-hmm.
And it was getting to the point that it was affecting my everyday abilities.
Right.
So I went to the doctor, and they determined that it was the fibromyalgia and the chronic fatigue, and basically they didn't have anything for me to help me.
Mm-hmm.
So I got online and I started searching myself because I tend to do that, and I found your website
Mm-hmm.
and that you worked with fibromyalgia patients.
Mm-hmm.
And although I've been suffering with this for quite a while, the last probably 2 years, it intensified immensely.
Right. In fact, you were telling me that before you came in here, remember how you were feeling?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, go ahead and share that.
I was feeling so badly that, for example, I couldn't stand for longer than 20 or 30 minutes, and I couldn't walk.
Mm-hmm.
If I walked, it felt like afterwards I was walking on glass. The pain was so intense. And it was beginning to scare me. I couldn't even stand long enough to fry an egg because the pain would start hurting. So I called my sister and I said to her, if I continue to get worse, which I would have
Mm-hmm.
because I had no options,
Right.
that I was going to have some assistance in my everyday living.
Mm.
I was either going to have to find some place to go, or I was going to have somebody come to live with me to help me because it was getting to the point that I could hardly cook.
You didn't have any hope.
No hope.
Yeah. So how are you feeling now?
Well, much, much better,
Uh-huh.
I must say. I didn't have hope when I came in here, although this was a last ditch effort.
Right.
And I had spent many, many dollars on trying to get myself better before I got to this point. But in coming in here and listening to your DVD and what you had to say about the situation, I thought I'd give it a try. And the thing that I was most impressed with was not that it was immense, but I noticed a difference immediately.
Yeah, yeah, I remember that. And I remember you telling me that. I'm just going to wait and see.
Yes, I said I don't want to say anything yet. I want to wait and see. But I noticed about 2 weeks into the program that I was beginning to feel somewhat different, and that did spark my hope once again, that
Right.
possibly there was a little hope for this particular situation.
Yeah, and it kept improving.
It continued to improve.
Right.
Yeah.
So what kind of things did we do differently than you had done before?
Well, the first of all is the oxygen therapy, but in my mind, the most incredible thing was the regulated eating.
Right.
Initially, to see if there's any kind of inflammation going on,
Right.
or any kind of allergies or negativity from foods, and that's actually, I think, what
Made a huge difference.
huge
Right? Yeah.
difference in me. And I found that to be quite beneficial. And of course, the chiropractic adjustments, and I mean, I've had various things, the ultrasound, various things, supplements to assist in,
Well, that's kind of the unique thing we do. We take that whole approach and address your problem both at that metabolic level, which is with the diet and supplements, and at a neurologic level through the adjustments, through oxygen, through various things that we do. So we just happen to hit it right on, right from the start with you, which makes everybody feel good.
everybody. And that's what I did appreciate, that it wasn't just a one fix-it thing. It's
Right.
like, so what's going on, and let's look at that. And if there's anything else going on, let's look at that.
Right.
And I really, really appreciated that. But I started feeling a little more energy, but the pain was the thing that was diminishing quickly
Right.
with the regulated diet program.
Right.
And supplementation that and the cleanses,
Mm-hmm.
the liver and the colon cleanses
Mm-hmm.
were great.
Mm-hmm.
Just huge benefit there, huge.
Good. Go ahead.
I think that my pain level has probably went from 80% diminished,
Wow.
and my fatigue is probably 50% better.
That's huge.
Huge.
That's huge amount. Yeah.
Very
Yeah,
huge.
yeah. So what would you say to anybody that's just thinking about, on the internet and sees your video and is thinking about coming in and is a little bit hesitant?
I would say I've been there. I know what you're going through. I feel for you. And I know you're probably thinking, oh, this is one more thing
Mm-hmm.
that is not going to work, that I'm going to spend my money on.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that this office looks at the whole person
Mm-hmm.
is a huge benefit, as opposed to just looking at one symptom
Right.
or one piece of the puzzle.
Yeah, right.
And this has been just a wonderful experience for me. And I would suggest to anyone that if they had the least inclinations to give up, to at least give it one more shot
Right.
and to
Come and see
give
us.
it a try. Yes.
Well, thank you so much. I look forward to helping you get even better too.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to it.